popping off, boys.
I've devised a very dirty plan for the Alhoon. He is going to sit there, and every time the fucking wall of force expires, he's going to recast it. So that way he can take a short rest in there.
That little bastard.
10-minute short rest?
No, it's 30 minutes.
Oh,
he's
30 minutes.
Cast, yeah. Actually, would he be able to? No, he only has two. He only has two. No, I guess he could cast it with a 6th level spell slot. Yeah. All right, but yeah. So he'll spend 30 minutes casting Wall of Force and doing that ability down this hallway. But I mean, you guys could also take a short rest at this point.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you backed him into a corner with his options.
Well, yeah, we immediately just like out of nowhere surrounded him
and annihilated him.
And
then he was like
70 damage in 2 turns.
He went, I'm gonna turn invisible, and then as soon as he stepped into the silence, he realized what spell he was in, and instead of running down the hallway, he just stood next to the door as you guys ran down the hallway. Silently.
Well, not silently, because I stopped it.
I know, but you stopped it after the boys ran down the hall, and then you ran down the hall.
Would he have to make a stealth check after I stopped the silence?
I think it's because he's invisible.
Yeah, he's invisible.
But he still would make sound
completely still.
Yeah, but
and he's also undead, so he doesn't breathe.
He ran over here in the silence. And then by the time he moved again, not in silence, we were halfway down the hallway.
Yeah,
I got you. I was very down the hallway.
Yeah,
but man, I can't believe I just ran 210 feet in 1 turn. Does no one else think that's just a hilarious turn of events that I just...
Sly Cooper running on the hallway at 90 miles an hour.
It's like, does anyone else think it's crazy that I use my character abilities to do a character ability thing?
You know, that's fair.
Speed.
Just didn't think it was scientifically possible.
It's like you look at it too, and like just like in like real life terms, that's pretty far to run in 6 seconds. I feel like.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like to be like an excellent runner, people do like what was it, 100 meter in 4 seconds? 4.4 is like the world record.
Yeah, meter dash record. No, the 100-meter dash world record is 9.8 or 9.58 seconds.
Okay, that was way off.
So you ran twice as far in half the time. That was a lot of fun. That went from like went from like a very simple encounter to like, holy shit, we're all gonna die. Really?
Yeah. I can't believe you had this very specific feature.
This is an Alhoon. I've never run it before, but I love it already.
So an Alhoon is a mind flayer on the border of Lichdom, is that right?
It's kind of like on Lichdom. It's like they have essentially... This is what it says. Unlike true Lichdom, the periapt of the mind tapping doesn't restore the Alhoons to undeath if they are destroyed. Instead, a destroyed Alhoon's mind is transferred to the periapt where it remains in communion with any other trapped Alhoon minds, as well as the souls those sacrificed. The undeath conferred by periapt of mind trapping. Sorry, my voice is fucked. Lasts only so long as the life of a living victim selected. Thus, the Alhoon is brought a 200-year-old elf to be sacrificed forward to a much longer existence. So, yeah.
Damn.
There is a... Oh, that's cool. There is a variant of it called the Mind Flare Lich, and it's called an Illithid Lich. But I'm not running that one. I think that one's...
You've been dying for a Mind Flare encounter, haven't you?
I love Mind Flares.
Honestly,
they're my favorites.
I'm so glad the way that this worked out, because, like, when else would I use my +9 intelligence saving throw?
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah.
And, like, every other character I have is, like, -5 intelligence, because why do I need that?
Yeah.
And old fig. And old fig.
Intelligence is is usually a dump stat. Yeah. But not to mind flayers.
What's your intelligence?
Hell yeah.
Brian? I guess it's a -1.
It's an 8. Yeah.
Like an 8. Yeah. Which is kind of dumpy, but also not the dumpiest of dumpy.
Yeah. Something fairly balanced.
So an Illithid Lich, it has a challenge rating of 22. Which is kind of silly.
That creature we're fighting?
No, this is a challenge rating 10.
Like 12.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I was sitting there, and you guys had done so much damage to it. It's legit like one attack away from dying. And I was like, how do I give it a longer shelf span?
Well, and also too, just like that's good. Like, you know, like if it's obviously like if it was a bear, it would lash out. But like this, it's like it's good because it's like lashing out with its abilities, and its abilities are specifically designed in this way to keep it alive, which is what it would do. Especially like having no idea what's going on.
Exactly.
It is in a very good position for attacking and defending.
And because of where it was in the turn order, like
it had a really bad time.
Yeah, it got basically
considering
2 full rounds.
Yeah.
And also considering my strategy was sit back and wait and see what it does. It was tricky because it's like I had 2 full turns of like I just want to see what it does so I know what it does.
And now you know 2 particular things. I guess 3 particular things it does. It can go invisible, it can make a wall of force, and it's blasting off this beam that's not a spell.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I was sitting here, I was like, how can I get them to stay away from it? Just so it can make enough time to get a short rest in. And I'm like, wall of force. You do that twice. And then Mind Blast, it's not a spell, it's an action. So it can just keep doing it, because otherwise Wall of Force would lose concentration if it was a spell that he was casting. This thing has really cool utility abilities, but a lot of them don't really affect this combat, if that makes sense.
And also, like, that's the thing, too, like, with higher level, like, that's another thing that I like about the higher levels, is that, like, this is basically what happened in Ryan's last game with the dude.
Scaramici,
yeah. But Scaramici,
yeah, babe.
He wasn't a high enough level. He couldn't do anything to get out of it or in any way, shape, or form. But, like, this guy, he was just able to just, like, bombard us.
Yeah.
And make it a really...
Scaramici was a level... What level was he? He was a level something rogue. Let me look at my D&D Beyond. Because now that he's kind of your ally, he has no choice. I can tell you what he does.
I mean, I would guess. I mean, I would guess like 5 or 6.
He's level 5.
5. Yeah.
Warforged Rogue, Arcane Trickster.
That's cool.
Oh, Richard.
Yo.
Do you have any idea what Old Fig's theme song would be?
I have no idea.
You don't have to give it to me now. I'm just
I've been
trying to get it together so when your moments come, we'll have something to play for you.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of it.
I'm all about the music. I love having good music.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, music.
Because I'm like trying to think about it, because it's like she's like old. That's the thing. But then it's also like she's not just like an old human woman. Because if it was like an old human woman, I'd do like a you know, Captain America 1920s like. Do you remember last night? You know?
Like some Fallout music.
But like she's a goblin.
I was just about to type in, I don't want to set the world on fire.
Yeah, but she's a goblin, so then it's like, I want something like tribal to it, like, I don't know.
Yeah. Tristan, do you want an instrumental or do you want the actual lyrics into? I think the lyrics should complement.
I'm really chill with both of them. I like both. Okay. I like the instrumental of mine, and I think the lyrics add the meaning of it to mine.
Yeah, I agree. Because when you said that, I listened to the song again, and I was like, yeah, this is definitely a Krill kind of vibe.
Yeah. Richard, can I tell him my theme song?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, it's
my theme song is Not Ready to Die.
All right.
Here, I'll play it.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, if you want to tell each other your theme song, that's fine. I'm just gonna like when your moments come, I will play the song, or if you want me to play it during a fight.
It's from Call of Duty.
Must have turned off. Interesting.
I think it really works because like Krell is legitimately doing anything in his power to extend his lifespan.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, he's already died, and he's like, I'm not ready. I'm not going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not going back there.
Now, bitches.
That starts out with, like, the organ.
Yeah.
It's very, like, Phantom of the Opera mixed with Jedi Sith thing. Like, that's good.
Mm-hmm. It turns into Screamo pretty quick, but not super Screamo. It's Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah.
But
Which
I
is
love
good. That's
Avenged
the
Sevenfold.
lightning. That's the witch bolt right there.
Yeah. I had the unlimited power moment.
You killed the Warforged. Yeah, you got the death blow.
Yes.
It's a thing some DMs do is like they give extra experience for being the one to deliver the death blow, which
I tried that, like, way back.
yeah.
My players were not happy about it.
Well, it's tricky too because it's like, okay, so like Ryan goes up, and he deals 100 damage. Then I go up and hit him with my radiant flail, and then I get
like
the
6.
experience.
And you get all the XP, yeah.
But then also too, it's like by the opposite of that, it's like, okay, well, my characters are generally designed to be a little bit more utility. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm immediately at a disadvantage for getting experience just because I'm the one that's keeping the party alive.
Yeah.
So it's like it's tricky.
I used to
Milestone
do that,
is what
like,
I'm all about.
final
I'm all about
kill.
Milestone.
I'm starting to like Milestone more.
Yeah, it just comes down to like, I mean, when I was doing experience, I was just giving everyone like the same experience.
Yeah.
So it's basically just Milestone. And then also like I wouldn't want anyone to be like in a situation where it's like, oh, well, all your friends are level 6, but you're still level 5.
Yeah.
And I liked it, but I did like it when, like, because obviously Eli survived. Eli's character survived, so, like, that's good that he
had
was
a good reason.
higher. Yeah, he was a level higher because we all lost. But
Yeah.
it's tricky.
He was I can't say exactly what happened because I don't want to give away it, but yeah, he was the only one who made his way out of there one way or another. He found a way out and took it.
Yeah.
But yeah. The only reason I like XP over Milestone is it's an incentive to not miss sessions, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if you...
that is true.
I mean, like, sometimes you'll probably be like, oh, we're just... I mean, not saying that you guys do this. I'm just saying, like, previous experiences I've had.
Yeah.
You'll be sitting there like, oh, this session is probably just going to be a bunch of roleplay. I'm just going to bail. But what if there's that fight that gets 3 or 4 people a level higher? Now you're the lowest level, That's like, man, I don't want to miss it.
And also, too,
But
looking at it, it's like if you're... if the story hinges on, like, if it's
the
like,
RP and shit, yeah.
If you end the game with, I'm talking to this dude, and the dude's about to reveal a secret, but then the next game, I'm not there, it's like, okay,
well,
yeah.
Yeah.
So you need that incentive to get people, but...
Mm-hmm.
The three of us are always
one
here.
plus to it.
Anyway.
But yeah. You guys are always there. You guys always make it.
Because we enjoy it. This is our one true hobby.
I'm happy. I love
for
this
me.
game.
It's insane. My Steel Defender is like I can just go cast Mending on it when the fight's over, so it's like it never even happened.
Right.
And like if he does die, like worst case scenario, I spend 1 first level spell slot. That's insane.
You got what? 4 total? Or at least 4?
Yeah, I think I have 4 total. I used 1 for my Sanctuary spell, which Sanctuary is a cool spell. I used that last time and it was really nice.
When did you use Sanctuary?
I did it. It was my first bonus action of my very first turn. It's just basically any monster that attacks me has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
DC 17.
that's right.
And then if it fails, it has to pick a new target. And so then it ended up picking the Steel Defender and then miss like all but 1 attack or something like that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Ryan, you cleaned up last game.
Yeah. Viego kind of popped off, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, we're pretty well balanced, like just the 3 of us. Just in terms of like having 2 tanks.
And that will give Eli the chance to do his little stealth thingy. He can wait. Oh, wait, are you an assassin or a thief subclass, Eli?
I don't have any rogue subclass.
Oh, because he's only level 2.
He's
only level 2.
Because you put.
He's the monk of the shadow.
Okay, gotcha.
Level 6
Well,
and
shit, you can still get
or
sneak
8
attack
and
damage.
2.
For sure, you can get still can get sneak
So
attack.
you can, like, I'll be next to someone, and then you can just walk up to them behind them, and then just poke them in the back and get sneak attack damage.
It doesn't necessarily apply with Tristan's flanking rule, because he wouldn't have advantage on the attack roll.
Mhm.
Well, the thing is, with sneak attack dice, you don't need to have advantage all the time. As long as someone is within 5 feet of an enemy, then you can get the sneak attack off.
Are you sure? Is that like, I feel like that's pack
Yeah, this
tactics.
is written.
As written, it says if you have advantage on the attack roll.
There's
Sure.
a subclass that makes it if you're within 5 feet.
Yeah, 100% it says.
Oh, am I?
I'm not even looking it up, I know.
Oh, what the heck?
I think it's Assassin has the thing where if they're within 5 feet of an ally, or if the target's within 5 feet of an ally.
Let's
Oh
see.
my god. Ryan, look at the fucking meme I just sent.
Yeah, sneak attack. So once per turn, you can deal an extra whatever d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or a ranged weapon if you have advantage on the attack roll. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy is incapacitated, and you don't have a disadvantage on the attack roll.
All right.
That's just plain Jane.
Oh, that's not. I thought.
Yeah, 'cause I've been
was
using
part
that
of
a lot.
Assassin.
Yeah, I think I just stopped reading after that first sentence of the. Let me look that shit
I
up.
think it's because it says if you have advantage, but you don't need advantage.
Oh, yeah, it's just
Like,
it's the
you
second.
don't-
Yeah, it's just the second paragraph. Yeah,
Good point.
just so long as you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yeah.
But I think I enjoy these one shots a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and they let me I've been working on a bunch of projects right now, and I'm also like with my structure that I'm adding into my life, I'm trying to make sure that I keep this going because it's like a little challenge and it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also just love the creative part of being a DM. That's the biggest plus I get from it. I love writing these things.
That's the thing I learned too from DMing these past few games. It's like it's a lot of work and sometimes it can be a little daunting, but like it's so fun to like kind of plan out where you want to take people and like, you know, how you like what characters you want to introduce to them, like just like seeing what's going to work and what isn't going to work.
Yeah.
Like I was already hooked when I was a player because like it felt like like just the characters like
it's a game that doesn't have to end. That's what I see it, you know?
Yeah.
And the story can continuously get expanded upon and you don't need a super high budget, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, having a budget, like a nice budget, it can make it to where you can fucking get Foundry, to where you can get these fucking plugins that let you bring creatures in, you know?
Yeah, I just wish I could actually draw, because then I could draw like character portraits, which would be cool, instead of having to like get it commissioned and then have to like painstakingly describe a scene or how a character looks, because I suck at doing that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
no, I understand that.
If you take the time on the Hero Forge, you know, they got color now.
Hero Forge?
You know Hero Forge? Hero Forge is a website where
Hero Forge.
They did add color?
Yes,
where you
Hero
design,
Forge.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
that was
you're
like,
right.
Yeah, that was like 6 months ago, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Because what I always do, that's what I always do with my character portraits. I would like I would design the character on Hero Forge, take a screenshot of it, and then like manually color it in.
Uh-huh.
But like now they
that's
just
right.
have like if you saw Hunter's Marin,
yeah,
he's got him in color.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Yeah. So like if you just take, you know,
that's a good idea.
even if you just took like, you know, you could bust them out pretty quick. Just like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. You know, you're sitting in line and, you know.
And you could do them on your phone too. They have a
that's what I always do. I do everything on my phone.
browser. Can you order them colored?
I think so. I think
like
that's the point.
pre-painted?
Yeah, that's the point.
That's
I think.
really neat.
Because I mean, like,
That's pretty cool.
I wasn't certain if it was.
They
like
don't necessarily intend for you to just like take screenshots of them and use them as character art. They want you to buy them. So I would assume that that's part of the color feature is buying them because it's just a 3D printer. So.
Yeah.
Tomorrow and Friday are definitely going to be session writing days.
I gotcha. If you don't finish it, we can continue this. I don't mind doing this again.
I should have it done. I have like 2 or 3 maps I have to make. One's almost finished. and then doing like my script writing, and then probably some story, like planning out the story a little bit more.
Yeah.
We gotta save those girls.
I think I have. Yeah. You gotta save the girls.
Don't put it off. We gotta save them. Every day that we put it off is another day they're suffering. Not really, but you know.
Who knows? Only I know.
Krulla's interested in this mystery for the wrongest reasons. He just wants to find this guy so he can understand how he's making these people disappear so efficiently.
Yeah.
He's like, how'd you do it?
I mean, how efficient is it though? If it's like all over the newspapers, you know?
Well, it's efficient enough that someone was standing next to this girl, looked away, looked back, and she was gone.
That's fair.
Yeah. So
Find out this Saturday.
I'm interested.
On the next episode of D&D.
Ryan's Game P.
I just don't want Andrea to suffer.
Episode 7, Unraveling a Mystery.
I would be mildly pleased if Theo wasn't there. I'm pretty sure Theo's there, but like if Theo was just like, nope, I'm out of here, and like left town, that's what I would like.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Theo again?
Well, if she just like left.
Yeah, if she left. And,
the little girl.
Like followed your footsteps almost.
Yeah, kind of.
Interesting.
I don't know.
I love that this Alhoon has literally a gun pointed down a hallway, and if you go anywhere near it, you're fucked.
Yeah, mind blasting gun.
It does not say. See, the thing is, okay, wizard spells. So these are his wizard spells. I need to take a look at how often or when do wizards regain their spell slots on a long rest, right?
It's a long rest, but you get a certain number back at every short rest. So it's like depending on your level. So it's like some at low levels, you get any number just so long as they amount to 2, and then as you get stronger, it obviously goes up. And I think you can't get back anything higher than a level 6, no matter what level you are.
Because he's a 12th level spellcaster wizard. Let me take a look at it.
Does he have these octopusy things that's coming off his face?
Yeah.
Okay. You missed that in the description, I feel like. It's like he looks like an octopus.
See, he was looking away from Eli, and he's got this hood on him and shit.
Yeah, no,
so I was like, whenever Eli was looking at him, I was like, you do see some other things going on in front of him.
Has Sly Cooper seen the Pirates of the Caribbean 2?
Yeah. Has Sly Cooper seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
I mean, I feel like at this point everyone has, but...
I think everyone has, yeah. It's a fucking classic, dude. Ryan, what did you think of the world description whenever you read it the other night?
Let me look at it again. I know I read it, it's been a minute.
You're good.
Yeah, it was right in front of me, yeah. Yeah, I liked it. Having that is really nice.
Yeah. I'm rereading it after a little bit.
Darrenell, founder of the Archaeologist Guild. Hell yeah.
Ryan, you work out today?
I actually did. I do cardio.
Oh, nice little cardio day.
I walked around my apartment complex twice, then ran around it twice, and then did a final sprint.
Hell yeah. I just consider my cardio days Muay Thai days.
Okay.
I consider my Muay Thai days cardio days.
I'm not going to the gym until I've got over the cough.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Have you gotten
honestly,
fever yet?
I didn't even feel like coughing after I finished the run, and I ran a really good sprint. But I still don't feel like I should be in the gym.
Yeah, people be looking at you funny.
Yeah.
I actually think that your body is like at peak performance whenever you do a little bit of exercise. So even with a cold, you're probably going to feel great when you're exercising.
I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't felt that bad this week. The only thing that I've noticed is my tendency to want to cough. And it's not even that bad. And my just overall sinus pressure.
I still
Sometimes
have
it's really high,
cough.
but
my cough comes every once in a while.
Like, I haven't been having fevers, haven't been having, like, aches or pains, haven't been having, like, the cold shivers. I've just been having a little tickly throat.
Tickly throat, head ass.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Have a good night.
You too, man.
Alright, gents. I'll talk to you all this Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hope you guys have a good one.
See ya.
You too. If for like I
Peace
said,
out.
if for some reason you can't run yours, I'm down to run this again.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'm definitely going to try and work on this, and I'll let you know the morning of.
Yeah, you do your thing, man. I will talk to you guys later. You have a good night.
Yep, good night, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a not one.